Hi, I'm Paul Kohler, student of digital cinematography at Full Sail University. Today, Evan Franulovich is joining me for this interview on arts and industries. Evan, thanks for being with me today.
Absolutely.
What do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
Obviously, I think that we all want to entertain and possibly move or motivate or inspire. That's my personal goal when I do filmmaking is I want to challenge an audience to think in a particular way, or I want to inspire them to something more than they already are. But there's also the element of entertainment and the element of escapism. That's why, 40-Year-Old Virgin or the Hot Tub Time Machine, they're, silly, but they have a lot of value because people can just kind of escape for a while. But then also people like to watch documentaries and learn and challenge the way they already think or whatever. So I think our role is mainly entertainment and challenging people.
Okay. New communication and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe this has a positive or negative influence on the field and industry today?
Speed does not equal quality.
Mm-hmm.
My kind of thought is that all the tools that are available to us now, whether it's editing or sound or lighting, all these tools have become less expensive. They're more they're easier to get a hold of as just a regular Joe. So, but that doesn't mean that you're going to have a good product. You still have to have tight writing, good writing. You still have to grab a great story idea.
So what popular images do you see frequently repeated throughout your industry?
Sex and violence. Sex and violence. I think people use those two things for lazy storytelling.
Yeah.
It's like eating candy. People watch it on the screen and it captures your attention.
Yeah.
So, and they're used for everything, from selling toothpaste to telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's used in the right way can be amazing. But
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people out there that are using those two tools just because they're lazy or they don't have anything else to say.
Yeah. Who is one of your favorite visual artists, and what is your favorite style of visual art?
Well, I love photography and painting and, of course, film, since I'm a filmmaker. But growing up, I watched a lot of films, but I also made an effort to go to museums. I was an exchange student in Europe, and so I used to love to go in and just sit in front of a particular piece and just take it in. So I really like the Impressionists, and I like some of the modern artists, like Jackson Pollock. I think is a great artist. I like things that are open to interpretation. It's not hyper realistic. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think the Rembrandts and that's amazing artwork. But I like artwork that is more open to my own interpretation, which I think is cool. And I like, even if it's just looking through Time magazine or news magazines that are capturing real-time images of things that are happening in the world. Some of the black and white images that have come out of the civil rights movement or the Vietnam War, are pretty amazing. I guess the photojournalistic kinds of artwork and some of the impressionist or modern artists, those are the things I really gravitate towards.
Great. So do you think your knowledge of famous artworks has influenced your creative process?
Yes, of course. You see what you like, and then you try to copy or emulate what inspires you, and I certainly do that. When I flip through books on art or I go to a movie, I see what I really like the way they did that, and file that away so that I can either take it and improve upon it for myself or just try to incorporate those elements in my own work. So yeah, I think the more you see, the more you expose yourself to, that makes you a better artist. Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Evan.
You betcha. Thank you.